Debbie Ryan officially quits after Cameron Boyce's death.
Now to a developing story in Hollywood. A Disney Channel star has died.
Yeah, Cameron Boyce's family has confirmed that news.
Cameron Boyce's passing has shocked the media. With the young man being only 20 years old, his friends, family, and fans have been left heartbroken. But one person who has especially been heartbroken ever since his passing is Debbie Ryan. Today at Lime Report, we're going to be explaining exactly what's going on here, one detail at a time. So be sure to watch until the end. You won't want to miss a thing. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword RIP to enter a chance at winning our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Debbie Ryan has been a close friend of Cameron for years now. The pair played a huge role in the hit TV show Jessie, with Debbie, who's known as Jessie in the show, playing Cameron's older sister. With that being said, they both spent a lot of time together, considering the show's first episode date being September 30th, 2011, and the show's final episode date being October 16th, 2015. With that being said, they were pretty much on set together every day for 4 years straight, which means they got to know each other very well, along with all the other cast members of Jessie. By the time the show came to an end, all the cast members were the bestest of friends. Most of them were very young. That shows they were just starting their career out. They grew into the Hollywood lights together, which is a big thing, full of many experiences. Unfortunately, Cameron had to split apart. Cameron was pronounced dead on July 6th of 2019 when he died in his sleep due to a health condition he's had his whole life. The closest people to Cameron knew about his condition, but it never worried them enough for them to think it would take his life. Unfortunately, it did, and it has the media shocked. Cam's friends, family, and fans are completely heartbroken. Not to mention the Lime Report crew was in disbelief ourselves. Our prayers go out to all those who were affected by Cameron's passing. It seems Debbie Ryan, of all people, was one that was affected the most by Cameron's passing. The title character of the show Jessie was the last to speak on the tragic passing, showing that she had built up a lot of emotion and sadness inside of her, leading her to explode. After she finally decided to let out her feelings about the situation, she stated, "This ripped me up. I keep trying and I can't make anything make sense." He was blameless and relentlessly joyful. He was good. Through and through, Cam is good in all ways and to all people, and the most alive. The actress also spoke about how angry and confused she's been since the announcement of his passing. In the throwback picture she shared on Instagram, Ryan goes into length on how Cameron's legacy will live on through his work and love for others. She also stated how she and the rest of Jessie cast have been grieving since their co-star's premature passing. It was clear that Debbie Ryan had been heavily affected by her co-star's passing and really didn't know how to move forward. She seemed lost, not knowing what to do next in life, which brings us to our main topic, Debbie Ryan quitting. Here at Lime Report, we have a feeling Debbie going back to set may be too hard for her, considering Cameron's presence may always be roaming around in her mind. It'll definitely be hard for her and Cameron's other co-stars, which brings us to our next topic, Jessie's co-stars' reactions. Debbie Ryan was just one of the Disney stars to speak out on Cameron's death. Sky Jackson, the actress who portrayed Cameron's younger sister on the show, also spoke about her on-screen brother's passing, saying, "I don't even know where to start. I'm at a loss for words. I never thought in a million years I would be writing this. Cam, you were one of a kind. My heart will be forever broken. I am so happy that I got to spend almost every day with you on the set. You gave the best hugs, and I wish I would have hugged you tighter when I saw you a couple of months ago. Thank you so much for being the big brother I never had. I'm so distraught and I cannot stop crying. I love you so much. Fly high. God's best angel." The actress also went on to talk about how generous Cameron was and how he kept the purest intentions at heart, highlighting all their best moments on set and how he always brought positive energy to work. Though she was clearly grieving, Jackson made sure to keep the topic positive, focusing on his accomplishments rather than the pain. Taking a piece from Jackson's book, another cast member of Jessie paid tribute to the actor and their goodbye message. Josie Tota, who played Stuart Wooten on Jessie, also went on to speak on Cameron's good deeds and how he always aspired for more. On Josie's social media, the actress stated, "You'll always be known as a light in this world. I will never forget the times that I spent with you, growing with you and getting to live out our dream with our friends. You welcomed me with open arms and always made me feel a part of the family. You were taken away too soon and had so much more to live. Your legacy will live on for the incredible human you were." As many celebrities resorted to posting messages on social media, there were some that decided a simple post wasn't enough. Among these select few was another one of Cameron Boyce's co-stars, Dove Cameron. The two starred on the Descendants film together and were actually in the process of filming the third installment. With that in mind, Cameron's passing is that much worse when considering those who are currently seeing him on a daily basis. This would probably be the reason why Dove waited 3 days to speak on the matter. However, instead of writing down her thoughts and posting them, she recorded a black and white video inside of her bedroom and spoke on the matter. Within her video, Dove said, "The last 72 hours have felt like 2 weeks, and I've spent them trying to make my thoughts and feelings into words that might communicate anything about what I'm feeling. I've been unsuccessful. My system is still in shock and my brain is still foggy and full of holes." The actress went on to speak about everything Cameron had done for her, even talking about her eating disorders and other major hardships that Cameron helped her get through. The video went on for some time as Dove took a moment to say goodbye to her co-star. At the moment, Dove and Boyce were in the middle of shooting the third installment of the Descendants film. The Disney Channel trilogy focuses on the children of Disney's most infamous villains. Within the film, Cameron portrayed the son of 101 Dalmatians villain Cruella de Vil, named Carlos de Vil. Boyce brought an amazing new layer to the character, as he was one of the fan favorites of the film. The actress who portrayed Cruella de Vil even had this to say about the actor portraying her son: "My dearest Cameron, my forever Carlos. I'm at a total loss of words. My heart is aching, praying for your precious family. You came into my life for a reason, to shine light and laughter in dark and hidden spaces. Thank you, Cameron." The actress also posted photos of her and her on-screen son during filming. They were actually in the midst of shooting the final installment when the news of Cameron was released. With that said, Disney has decided to honor the actor's memory by dedicating the Descendants 3 red carpet premiere to him. In doing so, Disney effectively canceled the red carpet event and instead decided to donate money to a charity that Cameron is close with. For those who may not know it, Boyce wasn't just your average actor. The young child star made sure to make use of his platform and bring attention to notable charities who were doing efficient work around the globe. As we can tell, times have definitely been hard for the Jesse cast, considering one of their best friends was taken from this earth at such a young age. The Jesse cast was actually recently seen at Cameron's memorial, paying their respects to his family. Not to mention, they looked like they were doing a little bit better, coming to realization that Cameron is in a much better place where he no longer needs to suffer from his horrific condition. Of all the people who were affected by Cameron's passing, it's obvious his parents were the most. Life has been very difficult for them lately. It's not easy losing your son at such a young age. Cameron's father stayed quiet in the beginning and held himself back from showing his emotions to the media, but it looks like he eventually had enough. Cameron's father, Victor, took to social media to release his emotions, posting a picture of him and his son that they took together the day before his passing. In the picture, both of them seemed happier than ever, sadly not knowing what was going to happen to Cameron that night. In Victor's post, he wrote, word for word, "My son, just hours before he was snatched from our lives. I miss him terribly. I hope that no one ever has to feel the agony I'm feeling, but no one is immune to tragedy. The outpouring of love and support our family continues to receive is so beautiful and appreciated," he wrote. "Thank you all for helping us through our worst possible situation." It was obvious his father was struggling heavily and couldn't hold it in any longer. Out of the thousands of comments left on Victor's post, one stood out like it was highlighted. It was from actress Selma Blair, who had revealed in February that she had been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. "I am in treatment, away from my son, and I know how fragile life is for the greatest light bearers," she wrote. "He will not be forgotten at our home and our hearts." Arthur had his first real role model. He talked to everyone about him, and his family and his grandma and sister and everything we read last year. Arthur wanted to know as much as he could. Your son just had soulful and kind layers that were revealing more and more of what an amazing creation he is. He always will be," she continued. "I can't touch your grief. I will fall. I wish I could. I wish I could carry some. It would be an honor, a true honor. Alas, a parent wakes alone with their child in the unknown, it seems. But he lived so many lives in this one, and you all made a great one. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am here if I ever can do anything. Sending love." It's obvious many people across the world were heavily affected by Cameron's passing, and it'll definitely be hard to move forward without the young star. Cameron was always full of light. Almost all of the characters he played were comedic and made people smile. Cameron was a great actor who will never be forgotten, not only for his talent, but also all the lives he helped and changed across the world. Cameron will most definitely never be forgotten by the charity he's been a part of for most of his career, called The Thirst Project. Cameron was a great person, and we wish the best for his friends, family, and fans. His soul is now at rest. For more Cameron Boyce content, be sure to subscribe to our channel. What do you think about Debbie Ryan's reaction to Cameron's passing? Let us know your thoughts in the section below, and remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword RIP to enter a chance at winning our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway.
We're still hearing stories.
We're still hearing so many traumatic stories, and I think being able to open up that dialogue was really gorgeous for her to do.
Yeah, with Jesse, kind of what I wanted is, after Sweet Life, when we started talking about different shows ideas, I was like,
And I think having that safe place on set, and then her immediately taking to Twitter and creating such a safe place for the world and women of the world and people of the world too.
as an adult too.
Adult beans!
Adult beans. Okay, we have one more.
Best celebrity impression of. I like bacon.
I want to be 18. I'm gonna be 18 and I want to play my age and I want to wear clothes that I would actually wear. Some of the other
Acknowledge this, and then you have Terry Crews of the world who have also just really furthered it in being able to say, beans. Beans.
I was good, fair enough. All right, Debbie, you characters that I've worn, not necessarily in movies, but in TV shows on the channel. I'm like, I wouldn't really wear those.
You might identify this with a gender or a vocation, but this is completely, it does not, you know, harassment and assault does not, you know, choose one or the other.
I think about also, we've even talked about this, like the Disney